one of my directors.
Yeah.
And then she called me back to be in another film in August.
Wow.
And then we became close friends from that.
Yeah.
She decided to make the second segment of this short film that I was just in for her in August.
Cool.
She decided to make it in New York. And on her way out of town to New York, called me and said, "Do you want my job?"
Oh.
And because she knew I was so unhappy in the job I was in at the time.
Yeah.
And I said, "How much does it pay?" And she told me, and I said, "Yes."
Isn't it funny how life works out?
And so these people are just so sweet and so kind, and as long as I get somebody to cover me before I go do anything, they're fine with that.
Well, I want to work there.
Oh, they're great, and
It
they're
sounds
like,
fabulous.
and they're really political, which I am, and they're political on the side that I consider right, and
Yeah.
so they're just like totally awesome.
Well, that's
and,
wonderful.
And they say please, and when you have time, and thank you, and it's just like I was in a job that was hell before I worked there, and this is kind of like karma in action because
Yeah, good things do come to you.
yes,
Good
it really
things do
does,
come.
and they're really, really sweet, and it's just the most awesome place to work. It's
Well,
really
that's
great.
delightful. Well, I'm so happy I love success stories,
It is, because it's, I mean, for a straight job, which I absolutely abhor having a straight job, it's the best possible straight job I could have.
Well, we might have so much in common that, we won't even make this movie. We'll just sit there and chat all day.
That would be lovely.
Now, did you look at the sides?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Of
And
course.
is there any questions that you might have
Yeah,
about
how do you say this word?
Kazatskas?
Kazatskas. I'm so glad I asked, because even though I'm Jewish, I had no idea on that one.
Well,
Boy.
it's a word that I was taught as a very young man.
Was it? I even
Yeah.
tried to call my husband, because
Oh, you
he's,
did?
yeah, because he's real good at the Yiddish, and I
Well-
was like, damn, but he's a puppeteer, and I knew he was going into a show.
Well,
and I
some call them,
lost on that one.
some call them, well, what is sexist thing? There are sometimes the pronunciation Kazatskas or Kazatskis.
Okay. And do you want this done with a Yiddish accent?
You choice.
Oh, okay.
You choice.
Okay.
She is the neighbor from hell.
Oh, I've had those.
Yeah.
I had a
And-
neighbor who measured my lawn,
Really?
and when it got to be an inch over, she would call the county.
Wow.
Yes, the God smiled on me again, she moved.
Well, you know what? You know what I love about acting? I used to say, no matter how messed up my life is, there's something in that experience that I can put on the stage. Or in
Yes,
front
so
of
I
the
know her.
camera. You know her.
I know her
Do-
really, really well.
Do her.
Okay.
Or however you do her. Do this.
Okay.
Do this person.
Okay, I
Right.
know her really well. Sure. Okay. Do you want, now you
I
want
love
this-
what you just did.
I was like, wow, what a transition. Nice.
I love what you just did.
Okay. You want me to slate first for the camera?
No,
No? Okay.
you've been slating.
Okay.
I know you better than I know anybody else auditioning for this piece.
Okay.
Okay?
We live next to the Winfreds. Now, I'm sure they are lovely people, but you must understand there are children in this neighborhood, and I do not think it is proper to swim or sunbathe in such a state of undress. It just isn't done. Both of them. Him with his red, whatever you want to call it, and his, stuffed into this tiny paper thin piece of cloth, and her always with the kazatskas. Not that we look.
That was lovely. Fabulous.
Well, see, you did it, because
Give me
when you
more.
said think of her, that
Yeah.
was it.
Give me more.
Give you
Now,
more?
this nurse. No.
Oh, no, do the nurse?
Now the
Okay.
nurse.
Okay.
This nurse is a substance abuser, a compulsive liar, a former attorney, not working for. No,
really?
I'm kidding. Not working for your firm. She kind of represents the junkie mentality, but anybody that says something nice about her, she's in full support. And so this guy's tolerance of her is actually providing her time and indulgence. Okay, so she's hiding and trying to be straight at the same time. You want to play a drunk? Don't be drunk.
But she loves him, doesn't she?
Oh, she does.
She's totally in love with
Because
him.
she's his hookup.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
her hookup.
Okay. Dr. Winfred is an excellent surgeon. He's a wonderful and loving man. He understands I'm working through my issues. I'm a nurse, a medical professional. I'm not the only one that got caught up in prescriptions. Like I say, I'm working through my issues. It never interferes with my work. I haven't so much as missed a day in over a year. I know what I'm doing.
Lovely. You have this charming quality.
Oh, wow, thank you.
It's called this. If I took the subtext of your head, I would know everything you said without a word. It's a good thing.
Okay,
It's a good thing.
okay, good.
But I love it when you do that. And if you're doing Zeev, do Zeev as you will do her. But be aware that I love
Oh, okay.
I love I love when
Okay.
you work from your head. I love it.
Okay, good. Okay. My husband tells me I could win a prize with my lemon squares. Oh, my stars. I do think I'm in the presence of a lemon square lover. Am I right? I see those sweet baby blues just light up like a little Christmas tree, and that makes me think that someone might just want a little taste of my lemon squares. I said you're going to eat the damn lemon square and like it.
Terrific. Zeev is insane, you know.
Kind of got that impression.
She's
yeah.
insane. And she never talks but what she gushes. And again, you sold me with the head. You did the head thing. You're just making me happy all the time.
Oh, good.
Let me hear bartender.
I don't know. I guess I've been working here about 9 months. It's okay. I mostly like it. Some nights the tips are real good. Harry and David, yeah, they come in all the time. Harry asked me if he could get his mail delivered here. Then he'd never have to go home. He's harmless, I guess. David, well, he's real cute. But I think he's married or something. Hell, I'd do him.
Now, do the people where you come from have accents?
Just how I'm talking, if you consider that an accent.
I was going to say I like it. It was almost a little bit of North Dakota in there.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, just a tiny
Okay.
bit there. Maybe it's because you're so close to Canada.
Maybe.
I like it. I'm only telling you things that I like.
Okay.
And so I like that.
Okay.
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 See, that's a blue collar bar.
Oh, yeah.
That's a real blue collar bar.
That gave, yeah, I like your writing. Gave me
Oh,
that impression.
Good.
Good little monologues here.
Thank you.
Very fun. This is swell.
You like
This is
that?
really fun.
Oh,
I would love to use this as a monologue. This is great.
I give you permission.
Would you? Can I keep this one?
Of course.
Oh, God, this is so fun. All right, you two. Prepare to be dazzled. 5 bedrooms with a possible 6 if you convert the den. 6.5 baths, floor coverings, Berber carpet, marble entryway, Mexican tile all the way to the pool area, and jacuzzi. The kitchen, custom cabinetry, everything state of the art. And your backyard. Why, I do believe it's the Gulf of Mexico. Your private dock will accommodate a 60-foot yacht. 7-car garage, guest house, maid's quarters, of course. Yummy, don't you think? A bargain at $5.5 million.
Lovely.
I love this place.
Lovely. That is
I
yours.
think this is just, I think they're all great, but this was just like so fun.
That's yours to keep.
Thank you.
Yours to keep.
So fun.
Now, you have come so far. Is there anything I can do for you?
Like what?
I don't know. I mean, are there? How tough is it to come here
What do you mean? Like,
to shoot?
it would be, I mean, financially it would be challenging, certainly.
Okay. How much does it cost to come?
If I'm smart, it costs under $200.
Okay. Please leave me a number that I can call you at tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, my cell phone.
Oh,
I
I'll
have
call
that.
you on your cell phone now.
Or here, let me give you my Uncle Clark's number too.
Well, that's okay, sweetie. If this, I'll call you on your cell. That's
Because
easy.
this, I might be recharging it, so
Oh,
let me
all
give you
right.
this local number here too.
Uncle Carl.
Uncle Clark.
Clark.
Yeah. I'm getting it up, hang on.
Or you can call me, but I know I'm going to be hard to find.
Yeah. Okay. And that should be the- Yep, 941
941
964
964
1836.
1836. All right. Is that 239 now, Angel? Heather?
What's your,
Used to be
area code?
941, now it's 239.
oh.
No, they gave me that.
Oh, it's still 941?
Yeah, it's 941.
Some changed, some didn't, so if
Oh.
it's not,
No,
we'll
they
we'll
just
get it
gave me
right.
that this week.
That's a
Okay.
local number, so we don't need to dial that
Cool,
area code.
okay. All right, I'm going to call you tonight.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I have some things I think I can discuss with my partner,
Okay.
and maybe we'll make everybody's life better and happy.
Cool.
You were brilliant.
Cool. Oh, God. Well, thank you. That's what one of the women who's a partner in our law firm says that all the time. She's from England. She's just brilliant. I'm just thinking,
Brilliant,
oh,
darling.
God.
Go!
Yeah, definitely.
That's our take as well. It makes beautiful sense. It's efficient. It's good business.
Right.
And it's a good tool that goes beyond the script that sits on someone's desk for an
Right.
interminable amount of
Right.
time.
Right. It gives people something. I mean, some people don't have an imagination, so we show them what we can do.
Yeah, and that's how our piece evolved into a mockumentary. I had people read it, people with very verified error around them at all times, and they said comedy. Another said drama. Another said thriller. I said nope, it's a comedy, or intended to be so. And they said, oh well. Then when I told them it was a comedy, they would reread it, and they said, oh, it's wonderful. And we figured a way to make it better and to make it here, and not rely upon somebody's inability to grasp the obvious. So that's our plan.
That's
Questions I can answer for you in any way about anything?
Who are these people speaking to?
They are speaking to the audience. We are not masking, obscuring the camera in any way. These people are always aware that there is a camera present, and that's who they're speaking to.
So it'd be directly the camera, or?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not looking to hide anything. It's either innocence or ignorance, one of the two, whatever your choice. And depending on which ones you have, no one apologizes for anything.
Okay.
The bartender, basic, honest, blue collar. Just looking through, Zeev gushes.
Is that the one, wait, that's not,
That's not. Yeah, these are mine.
There's
Oh,
a-
sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry.
The nurse.
Nurse. The nurse is a junkie, and she loves Winfred because he's her hookup, and she loves anybody that will enable her. And
Evelyn.
Evelyn is a trophy bimbo who bought her ticket and stays. Talk show host. This is the biggest story this talk show host has ever done, and is so incredibly proud that she got this opportunity. And this will be the show that will launch her career. Today, the small market show.
Tomorrow, Oprah.
Oprah. Exactly. And who have I missed?
The real estate agent.
Real estate lady. This lady needs this sale.
Okay.
She really needs this sale.
Okay.
And she's got something that the kids don't know. There's no way they can afford the house, but a little bird, in this case Alex, David's uncle, has already purchased the home. He wants them to believe that they have made the choice. The truth is they're being set up. So if you've got a stacked deck, so to speak, you have that enthusiasm and that quality of joy present when nobody else knows. That's the secret the actor knows. No
Okay.
one else does.
Great.
Okay.
And David is the couple?
David is David is
couple?
the son of the of Dr. Winfred.
And Alex is Dr. Winfred?
Alex is David's uncle.
Oh.
Dr. Winfred is David's father.
Okay.
David's mother passed away, Alex's sister, and Alex has remained a strong part of the family. Unfortunately, it's been a very negative influence, in that they're in the gray market organ transplant business. They have a carriage trade here in Naples. They have the Mockley folks that they exploit, and through a series of manipulations, both legal and sociological, they kill them and remove the soul part and cremate the rest.
Wow.
And it's funny.
Did you guys see Dirty Pretty Things?
No,
Have you heard about it?
no, I haven't.
Okay, this is a movie. It's British. It has that actress Audrey Tautou who was in Amélie,
Yeah.
and it's about organ transplant. It's about organ trade. Not slightly different. What they do is they exploit poor people and take out. I mean, same as you. They don't kill
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, we kill them.
Right.
We kill them. Hey, we didn't shoot. No, I mean, this is a very real thing. I mean, it's a tough racket, and there's lots of people participating. I know I helped a young lady get into acting, and someone said you should have her help you. I said, how? Well, her father's the preeminent heart transplant surgeon in the world. He can get you into the program. So I called her and I said, can you help me out? She got me into the top program, and I just didn't do it because I just didn't want to stop living. And you stop living when you get the transplant.
Really?
Going into, having, and coming out of. It's a long antiseptic
I'm
process.
sorry. I thought when you were saying get you in, I thought you meant for research for this, but no.
No,
you mean
for
when
me
you
to get
have
one. I'm supposed to have a transplant.
Thank God.
Yeah.
That you've been
But
able to
it's
keep
just-
your own heart.
I know. I'm still happy. I'm still alive. I'm still vibrant. I just can't do everything I used to do. But my brain still works, and my passion's still present.
Clearly.
And I love the opportunity that exists here. I told you about the Lucas thing that I did. So it's like I'm fulfilling something that God set up for me to do.
That's
Nothing
wonderful.
is lost. Nothing is an accident. It's just a big plan. We just have to have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. Okay?
And the will to do.
And the will to do. I'm long on will. I got nothing but will. It's called stubborn by some people. Love me. But I want to help you be as good as I know you want to be.
Okay.
Anything that you want to bring to this character that's not in the written word, fine.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
Go for it.
Thanks for that freedom.
You bet.
Okay. And just here are my card and a clipping from the show and the review.
Oh, wow.
That said that
You are quite the good promoter. Put you in charge of publicity.
Okay.
Love smart people. Talented. Go for it.
All right. You too. Prepare to be dazzled. 5 bedrooms, with a possible 6th if you convert the den. 6.5 baths. 2 master bedroom, 2 bathrooms. His, hers. That's the secret to marital success, you know, right? Separate bathrooms. Yeah, the floor coverings, Berber carpet. marble entryway, Mexican tile all the way to the pool and the jacuzzi area. Uh-huh. And excuse me, what is your backyard? The Gulf of Mexico. Right? You love that.
Yeah.
And your private dock can hold up to a 60-foot yacht. And I know you're a boater, aren't you?
Yeah.
I can tell you're a boater. That's perfect. The kitchen, you will love this kitchen, ma'am. It is state of the art. Everything, Viking range, Sub-Zero, everything state of the art. Custom cabinetry, 7-car garage, guest house, maid's quarters, yummy, of course. These maid's quarters are better than the apartment that I had after 5 years out of college. I'm not kidding. And this is a bargain for you too, at just $5.5 million.
I would hate to tell this woman no.
Good.
You have.
You don't have to.
No, this is a woman who says it's already bought. I'm just going through the preliminaries because I like you. I loved it. Great point of view. It's absent in almost every reading we've had for that character.
Oh,
Absent. You have point of view. Good thing.
okay. Good.
Good thing.
Thank you. She's fun.
Yes, she is.
Okay. Our guest this evening is an industry giant, a legend, a pioneer of investigative reporting. Some would say he was the best. He was one of the first. I would say he is the best. This is Mr. Harold Feiner. Can we have a hand for Harold Feiner? Thank you. A little bird tells me that tonight, on this show, we are going to break wide open one of the biggest stories of about the medical profession that has ever been seen. And we will bring this forth on this show this evening. You prepare to know the truth. Now, without further ado, Mr. Harold Feiner.
Thank you. I hear and see subtext. I see you saying Oprah and I are going to be pals. I'm going to get better tables at the restaurant, etc., etc.
That's right.
Excellent. I'm complimenting you on things that are obvious and helpful.
Okay, good.
Good. Please
All right,
continue.
moving on. I don't know. I guess I've been working here, 5, 6 months? No, 8 months, 9 months. It's okay. I kind of like it. It pays real good. The tips are really good some nights. Harry, David, they come here all the time. You gotta kick them out at the end of the night. Harry, he's harmless. He even asked if he could have his mail delivered here. So he never have to leave. He doesn't want to go home. He loves it here. He loves him some Cheryl, okay? And David, he's real cute. He's handsome. But I think he's married or something. I'd do him in a second. If he wanted.
Lovely,
Sure.
lovely. You're quick study, aren't you? Quick study. Cool, okay.
No adjustments?
What else you got? No.
Okay. Dr. Winifred is an excellent surgeon, and he is a wonderful, generous man. Generous. He understands that I am working through my issues. He understands that. I'm a nurse. I am a medical professional, and I am not the only one in this hospital that has had problems with prescription drugs. It's an occupational hazard. It is. We are around them all the time, but it has never made my work suffer. Never. I am here every day. I am early. The other girls are not early. I am early. So I have not missed a day of work. Ever. I know what I'm doing. And the prescriptions, it's just something that I do at home. No one is affected. It's just something for me. And I'm working through my issue. I'm working through it.
The righteousness of a junkie. Nothing more. Talk about the greatest salesman in the world. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Now, I want to see Evelyn.
Okay. Okay. Do you like them? They're. Don't touch. Don't touch. You want to, don't you? Men love. I mean, they can't help but touch them. I just got them done, and like people come up to me in the street, and like men, women, even women want to touch them because they're just. I mean, they're just good. You know, they remind people of home. I think. You know? And men just walk up to me and just squeeze them. You know, they say they can't help it. The doctor says that if they were brains, I'd be running NASA. That's like a space thing, right?
That's wonderful. It takes courage to be that character. It takes courage. What one do you like best?
Oh my God, they're all fun. Are you kidding? There's
Well,
something
fun.
to dig into with all of these.
Which of them offer? Which one scares you the most, or do you like the least?
Which one do I like the least? I think the bartender is a challenge for me.
Yeah.
You know, it's a class thing.
Yeah, exactly. And I noticed that, but I also noticed you didn't flinch. You did it for the purposes of the audition. You were that person. You were that character. That's integrity of an actor. That's what I'm interested in.
You guys are sweet.
No, I'm just telling the truth. It's close to God. I got to tell the truth every time, every day. That's just the way it works. But that they were all good in their own right. They were all different. There was a delineation in each character, and you made our life incredibly difficult because we have to talk about you a lot. And that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
We make our decisions together, and we're looking for 48 hours from now. So
Okay.
you'll be getting a phone call or our famous emails. And thank you for your publicity and your kindness and your presence.
Well, I think it's wonderful what you guys are doing. You know, talking to your parents outside, they talked about, you know, kind of creating a troupe.
Yeah.
And I think that's wonderful.
I wanna-
I would love to be part of something like that. The collaborative process that you two have started with and then are continuing is awesome.
The technology has become affordable for creative people to create on par with an industry that reserved the best equipment, the best imaging, et cetera, et cetera. She's so brilliant with computers and editing, and the camera is like, you know, it is NASA. It's a spaceship. It does things that I can't conceive. And what the camera does, the computer does. And what the computer doesn't, she does.
That's great.
So
Your
you're
parents
gonna
tell
have
me that
fun.
you stay up late at night writing, you know, that this is your love.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's the one thing I can continue to do. So I'm gonna do it.
That's great.
Yep. And I want you to be supported as an artist, and love to help you in any way I can with your project.
Oh, great. Okay.
I may be presumptuous, but if you need to know something, or you might think I know something, I'd be happy to try to answer it.
That would be great. Thank you. I mean, always I can use as much help, you know.
Well, I'm sure you're already surrounded by far more knowledgeable people than I, but I may be easier to get. They may be on another call someday.
Thank you, Dave. Lovely
Okay.
to meet you guys. And
Good
I'll
to
just
meet
tell you,
you.
if I were going to say, I
Sure.
think these three, probably the nurse would be, but all these, I don't know,
Well, I also
You
appreciate
mean
the-
which one you like or don't like?
which I like.
Okay, so the
Or
nurse.
would be fun to play.
The
Yeah.
nurse.
The nurse, the real estate, I mean, all three of them. The nurse, the real estate agent, the talk show host, you know.
you did each well. I liked the denial and the righteousness of the nurse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do too.
Okay.
I liked something about each of them, but that seemed to be something that stood out.
Okay, great.
That's that character. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to shut it.
Which one you want me to do first?
The one you like the most.
The one I like the most.
No, the one that's on top. I don't want you to make the decision.
Oh, good. I
wanna-
like that. I'm a lousy decision maker.
I'm good at it.
Good. We'll make a great pair.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to tell me when?
Just start
Whenever you want to.
Oh, okay. Dr. Winford is an excellent surgeon. He's a wonderful and loving man. He understands I'm working through my issues. I'm a nurse, a medical professional. I'm not the only one that got caught up in prescriptions. Like I say, I'm working through my issues. It never interferes with my work. I haven't so much as missed a day in over a year. I know what I'm doing.
I love it. I absolutely love that.
Thank you.
Are you from Connecticut or
Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn? Okay, I heard an accent. I was just
Slipped out just a bit.
Yeah,
All right, I'll
It's
try.
only charming.
I like it.
Okay. We live next door to the Winfords. Now, I'm sure that they are lovely people. But you must understand there are children in this neighborhood, and I do not think it is proper to swim or sunbathe in such a state of undress. It just isn't done. Both of them. Him with his red, whatever you want to call it, and his, stuffed into this tiny paper-thin piece of cloth. And her, always with the Kazakhs. Not that we look, mind you.
You are the neighbor from hell. Back, you demon. Now you don't have to tell me this is the one you like the most.
All right, this is the one I
You're good. You're good.
very responsive.
Yeah.
All right, you two, prepare to be dazzled. 5 bedrooms with a possible 6 if you convert the den. 6.5 baths, floor coverings, Berber carpet, marble entryway, Mexican tile all the way to the pool and the jacuzzi. The kitchen, custom cabinetry. Everything state of the art. And your backyard? Why, I do believe it's the Gulf of Mexico. Your private dock will accommodate a 60-foot yacht, 7-car garage, guest house, maid quarters, of course. Yummy. Don't you think? A bargain at 5.5 million.
Good job.
Thank you.
Now,
Oh,
top
the
shelf.
other one. Oh.
Thought you could have sneaked it peas in Brooklyn.
Our guest this evening is an industry giant, a legend, a pioneer of investigative reporting. He was among the first, and many still say he was the best. Harold Feiner. A little bird tells me that we're about to break one of the biggest stories in the century. I hope the medical profession can withstand the truth that we will bring forth on our show this evening. Without further ado, Mr. Feiner. Harry, if I may.
Terrific. You know what? You did that great. You did
thank
that
you.
ice cold, but you did it great.
Thank you.
You're good. Where did you study?
I took some acting classes at Lehman College in the Bronx.
Okay.
And then when I came down here, I joined up with the Naples Players.
Okay.
And I've done, I was Blanche in Brighton Beach Memoirs. And then I was the nun in Suddenly Last Summer,
Okay.
last year.
I did the father in Brighton Beach.
Did you?
Yeah, at Arkansas Repertory Theater.
I love doing that.
Yeah.
And then now I'm still taking acting classes at the Sudgeon. So we do little skits here and there.
I like it.
Yeah, I love it. That's like
Have you done film?
never.
You're not planning on going to Europe for an extended cruise or anything?
No, I'm a cat sitter.
Cat sitter.
Yes.
Oh my God, get the cats in. She's a neighbor.
I love dogs.
I like dogs too.
I like cats, but I love dogs.
I love dogs too.
See, I wanted a job. I'm limited as to what I can do these days. I could take care of dogs.
You can?
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
take care of
Little ones or big ones?
I've taken care of the biggest, meanest looking dogs ever. When I'm done with them, they're pussycats.
Really? Well, I saw a cat today that you wouldn't want to go near. It was-
Cats
She was like,
are intimidating, and when they get going, boy, they don't quit, and they could be mad in the heartbeat.
I know.
But anyhow,
But
yes, ma'am.
Very cool.
ma'am.
When is it starting?
We're going to start with a trailer shoot, and that will involve, depending on the character and the role,
Right.
probably a day or two, and then the shoot will extend out into next year, and the principal characters will work more than one day. The other feature characters, also with lines, will probably work somewhere between an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours,
Just
a half a day.
depending, right, yeah.
And we have the luxury of good equipment and inexpensive production costs.
Great.
So we're really interested in the product and the compatibility with the actor.
Great.
And you do share in this project. I'm bearing all the expense. I just want to get it made because I got to do it before I go. And you'll be awarded a gross dollar percentage participation. It may be a point, it may be a half a point, maybe 5 points. It's whatever it turns out to be, and it's relative to the character and the role that you play.
Right, sure.
So you get paid when I get paid.
Right.
If I
Are all
get paid.
these small?
Yeah. Well, let me see. Not all of them. Evelyn's big. Evelyn's got multiple scenes. Girlfriend is one. Bartender, even though it may look small, she doesn't have a lot of lines, but she's present often.
Okay.
And you have Evelyn there, right?
I have Evelyn here. Let me do Evelyn
Oh,
first.
please, Jesus, have Evelyn there. Okay.
Okay. Mustn't touch. I just had them done. They're brand new. Isn't that wild? Everybody just loves my boobs. Everybody stares. Lots of men walk right up and squeeze them. They say they can't help themselves. Isn't that so cute? Doc says if there were brains, I'd be running NASA. That's some kind of space thing, right?
Cool. Now, I want you to try something.
Okay.
And understand, anytime I give you a note, it's not instead of, it's in addition to.
Okay.
Can this woman be so insanely stupid that we can't pity her? We can only look at her with our mouth open.
Okay, like way over the
Way
top.
over the top.
Okay. Mustn't touch. I just had them done. They're brand new. Isn't that wild? Everybody just loves my boobs. Everybody stares. Lots of men walk right up and squeeze them. They say that they just can't help themselves. Isn't that so cute? Doc says if they were brains, I'd be running NASA. That's some kind of space thing, right?
Good, good. You're almost too intelligent for that role. Seriously. Unless you want to convince me that you're a total stone idiot.
I don't know. I'm pretty good at playing these dumb blondes.
Okay. One more time.
Okay.
Just do the first line.
Okay.
And just convince me that you can't hardly speak.
Okay.
And because maybe you laugh. Everything is
Okay. Okay. Mustn't touch. I just had them done.
fine. See, I don't want to have any sense that this person should be. I wanted her to be seamless. I'd like for her to be transparent. And I want all these people to be absolutely without any excuse in life. David is a goof off. He's a party boy. He has a good mind. He's got ADD, whatever that is, but he's had nothing but help and assistance from everybody. So his success in the end of the film is completely unexpected. Alex, the worst bad guy you've ever seen. No apology for what he does. He doesn't do it because he likes it. He does it because he likes what he gets when he does it.
Okay.
And what do you think is going to happen to him? You think he's going to get his and justice will be done? He gets away. He's supposed to kill David, but he doesn't kill him. The most unlikely behavior and decision an actor would make or a character would make. And it goes throughout the...
Is it like, what kind of, is it mobster? Is it?
No, it's, what's her name? Marissa,
Marissa Tomei?
yeah. Yeah. Have you seen Let It Ride?
Jennifer Tilly.
Jennifer Tilly, sorry.
No.
There's a movie called Let It Ride. She is the best bimbo I've ever seen anywhere. It's
Jennifer
almost like
Tilly.
Anna
Oh, I'll have to
Nicole.
watch it.
It's almost
Yeah.
like Anna Nicole Smith.
I know you from somewhere.
Really?
I do. Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's all right.
Are you from Chicago? Sorry.
That's all right, sweetie. Anna Nicole Smith is not available, but she might be a good candidate. Self-indulgent, nothing is too good for her,
Right.
et cetera, et cetera. Let me see
Okay.
what you do with the other ones.
All right. And they're all kind of like, all right.
Well,
David and I dated on and off our senior high school. He had a nice car and he was popular. When we would go out, he would take me to nice places and everything. The only problem was, if we went to a movie or the mall or a game, we had a back seat full of his little asshole buddies to deal with. Prom night, he gets a stretch limo, and we have the whole thing stuffed with his pals. Enough people to play back. He was fun, but he wasn't for me.
I love that. I love that. I get you as were you a cheerleader?
No.
Were you a homecoming queen or something like
No.
that? Because, I mean, you got this sense of ownership of this character.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, I probably would have been, but I was in beauty school through high school. So.
Oh, really? Were you
Yeah, and I was
model?
doing all the behind-the-scenes stuff for all the plays that I could and everything. So
Were you studying cosmetics, or were you being a beauty yourself?
yeah, I was learning hair, and I have
Oh.
a salon now in Marco. So
No kidding.
that's what I do.
Can you help me?
You don't need help.
I know. Yeah.
So, okay, do you want me to do that again?
Yeah.
Or?
Oh, actually, I want to see you do the next one.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I've been working here about 8 or 9 months. It's okay. I mostly like it. Some nights the tips are real good. Harry and David? Yeah, they come in here all the time. Harry asked me if he'd get his mail delivered here, then he'd never have to go home. He's harmless, I guess. David? Well, he's real cute, but I think he's married or something. But hell, I'd do him.
Great. Now, I'd like to try something. Blue collar. You graduated almost from grade school. You can't pass the drug test, so you work in this bar. And it's the lowest bar in town.
Okay, I'm more like.
Huh?
I'm more like.
You're more like, you're
Yeah.
you're hip, you're cool. But this lady is like, I like it mostly.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, yeah.
she's like life doesn't interest her.
It's slow.
It's
She's
slow.
slow. Okay. I don't know. I guess I've been working here about 8, 9 months. It's okay. I like it mostly. Some nights the tips are real good. Harry and David? Yeah, they come in all the time. Harry asked me if he'd get his mail delivered here. Then he'd never have to go home. He's harmless, I guess. David? Well, he's real cute, but I think he's married or something. But hell, I'd do him.
Okay, now I want you to have somebody do it again. I want you to have somebody that you're talking to.
Okay.
All right, just do the first line. What's the first line? How's it go?
I don't know. I guess I've been working here about 8, 9 months.
All right, I want you to think about that before you can say it.
Okay.
You have to. I'm going to say, so what's up? What's your story?
I don't know. I guess I've been here. I don't know. I guess I've been working here about 8, 9 months.
Okay, now part of that was right on. Part of that was delivering a line.
Okay.
If you think about it before you say it, and you surprise yourself with the line, you're not surprised with what you say.
Okay.
When you say it, you know you're going to say it. But in life, you don't know what you're going to say.
Exactly.
You know? So be surprised. Just do the first line.
Okay.
So what's your story?
I don't know. I guess I've
No,
been.
do it again. I love you so much. I want you to be brilliant.
Okay.
I want you to be so brilliant. So if I say, so what's your story?
I have to have a reaction.
Think about,
Okay.
what's my story? If you're
I
just
don't know.
delivering a line.
Okay, so ask me again.
So what's your story?
I don't know. I've been working here about 8, 9 months.
Beautiful. You see the difference?
I do, yeah.
Okay? Now, you're wonderful. You're just wonderful. But you're smart. You're real smart. And you're real quick. And you're glib. And sometimes that works. But it may not be, it may be the character you're presently doing, but it's not that character. And my partner and I make all of our decisions. But you know what? Knowing and seeing what you did, just with that little bit of work and direction, you're just terrific. You're wonderful.
Thank you.
And we make all our decisions together, so we have to do that.
Okay.
And I promise we'll be in touch within 48 hours.
Okay.
How's that?
If you liked me for one, which one would it be?
Oh, geez, I liked you best. I liked you best as the bartender.
The bartender?
And, what was it? Evelyn and
Evelyn, or then the ex-girlfriend.
ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
You were right on the girlfriend. In fact, I'm even tempted to write you a different character.
Cool.
All right?
Yeah, we could switch those, something around in there on the
I'm
girlfriend.
thinking about I'm thinking about, because there's a girl coming in from out of town. She's actually acting in California, and she's going to be in town, and I like her for that role, but I like you a lot. I mean, you look good. You're going to photograph like a gangbusters.
Thanks.
And you have such a bright, happy personality. You'd be a wonderful emissary of this project.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It'd be my pleasure to be involved.
Well,
Oh, it's the Outback Steakhouse. It says Outback on
my God, the aliens have got the Outback Steakhouse.
it.
Come and open the windows. It's cooler outside.
Was it? On the bay. Cooler outside. I wonder why Outback has that. Okay. Printing out our script. Win-win. Printing it out. I do believe